Last night, this old barn was full of tricks as the Cats fell for the third straight time and dropped their second home game of the year. Tonight, the Cats hope the barn is full of treats as they look to break the losing streak and get back to their winning ways. It's Kentucky in the Alabama Crimson Tide. Next on, we welcome you back inside the Lexington Ike Center for tonight's Halloween game between the Kentucky Wildcats and the Division I Alabama Crimson Tide. Taken again by Alabama, Johnson gets thrown into the boards by Cortapella. Again, Johnson goes into the boards. Block, pass by Holtz, and a rebound opportunity by Eric Reiniger. And Alabama goes on top 1-0. Played by Trombley. Kirkwood throws it off the far boards. Now onto the stick now of Haggerty. Haggerty throws it up in the zone to Trombley. Bouncing puck off the stick of Simmons and somehow gets through Tucker's 5-hole, and Alabama goes up 2-0 in Alabama's zone. Taken by Cooper. Cooper throws it behind him to D'Amico. D'Amico skates through the zone, the neutral zone, as Eastlack just chucks it down the ice. Played by Alabama, but Brett Quinn got a stick on it. Quinn's got it. Throws a backhand and through the slot. Shot by Eastlack and scores! He right the pipe. Cats cut the lead to 1. So Quinn on the face-off. Alabama controls. Can't clear it. Eastlack has it on his stick. Gets it up to the point to Burke. Burke skates in. Takes a shot and scores! Just like that, we are tied at 2. Tim Burke, he rings it off the post, and Kentucky ties it. Kept into the zone by Quinn. Quinn throws it out in front, loose puck bouncing out front. Eastlack had it on his stick. It was bouncing in the crease, and it's cleared away by the Tide. Alabama skating through the zone, it's Johnson. Johnson throws it across to Reiniger, bouncing puck, still in, and Alabama scores. Fahey on the bouncing puck. Tucker couldn't find it. And the Tide retake the lead for the faceoff, along with Brett Quinn. And Kentucky controls the faceoff. D'Amico had it across the blue line and is immediately poked away by Reiniger. Down low to McElhaney, and it's D'Amico behind the goal. D'Amico skates around the face-off circle. Cross ice pass to Brett Quinn, who didn't see it coming. Onto the stick of Seybold. 7 seconds left, 5-on-3 onto the stick of Quinn. Here comes D'Amico, skates in, cross over to McElhaney, backhand and scores! With 1 second remaining on the power play, McElhaney ties the game at 3. And now it's Carlson going coast to coast through the neutral zone into the attacking zone. Sends a shot and scores! Carlson from 15 feet out gets it over the glove of Weiler. Kentucky leads 4-3. Sends it all the way down, rimming it around the boards. Kentucky going for a change, very close to too many men. And here come the Tide. It's Johnson. Sends a shot out front, blocked by Tucker. What a save! 90% of the goal was open, and a sliding Tucker got a pad on it as Alabama had it backdoor. Win again onto the face-off, controlled by Alabama. Girelli throws off the far boards to the captain's seat, but knocked back into the zone by Brett Quinn. Played behind the net by Weiler. Reiniger out in front, scores! Brett Quinn on the deflection! Even Brett Quinn was shocked. Quinn got his stick up and knocked it over the shoulder of Weiler. 5-3 Kentucky. D'Amico gets away from Chiarelli. Backhanded pass up to the point to Tim Burke. Tim Burke at the point. Cross down to the near side to Eastlake. Back down low to Quinn. Quinn skating up the zone. Now skating across. Looking for an open lane to shoot. He'll just throw it back out to the point to Burke. Burke takes a shot off the pads. Eastlake back in front. Loose puck out in front. Goal! D'Amico scores! (6-3) Kentucky. 20 minutes left here in Lexington, and we are underway for period number 3. Played by Tim Burke, a minute left on the Kentucky power play. Over to D'Amico. D'Amico plays it off his skates, and he will skate it through the neutral zone, across the blue line, down the far boards. He'll throw it out to the point to Eastlake. Eastlake sends a shot. That goes wide now, played by Bartus to the near corner. Bartus falls, throws it out in front to D'Amico, who whiffs on it but plays it behind the net. D'Amico will stop and spin. Soft pass over to Quinn, back out to D'Amico. D'Amico throws a shot and scores! D'Amico was not gonna be denied. Kentucky stretches a lead, 7-3. Kirkwood throws it off the far boards up to Fahey. Fahey brings it into the zone, poked away by Molitor, but played by Johnson off the body of Molitor. Molitor tries a deker on one man, loose puck to Fahey. Fahey shoots it, scores!